like part three, then I'm guessing you already know what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna continue right off the bat. imagine, imagine clicking on this video with no context, and then you see me just reading fucking smut that I wrote when I was like 13. Was finished, and she finally got to him. They started kissing again. She got to taste this delicious lips again. Sanji grabbed Nami's ass. Nami was rather comfortable, then uncomfortable. I had to make it clear. Uh, she was rather comfortable. Oh my god. Um, she liked how it felt. He liked it a lot. So after Sanji started digging inside of her, oh my god! I predicted the digging in your butt meme. I predicted it. Oh my god. I am so awesome, man. Digging inside of her. Nami wanted to stop kissing and moan inside of Sanji's ears. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you could moan while kissing, but that's not the point. Um, this was when my pen started, the ink started drying out. No, not drying out. The pen that I was using, it started running out of ink. As she kept moaning, he kept digging and digging inside of her, digging and digging. Nami said, "I think it's time." Sanji responded with, "Okay, Nami-san, I'll be as gentle as I can." Why do I look like I'm reading a fucking bedtime fucking story? Sanji got off the bed and stood up. At the tip of the bed, she took her pants off and underwear. She showed her ass to Sanji, lifted as high as she could, and at the tip of the bed, oh my Jesus, opened it up for him, told him, "Okay, Sanji, Sanji-kun, just make sure you're gentle." And then I was again supposed to put a comma, but I didn't. He puts it. Oh my Jesus. He puts it in her, but I just wrote he puts it in, which I guess could work. Aw, dot 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 dot. Sanji dot dot kun dot dot dot. Screams Nami, uh, moaning little by little. Sanji finally puts it in. Nami had to endure the pain. Ah, what a fucking warrior. Just a little as he slowly start to speed up. I sound like I sound like those phony baloney Indians and Pakistanis and Chinese. Basically, I sound like anybody who doesn't probably know how to speak English. Um, I was not trying to be racist. I was just like, I sound like every fucking motherfucker that tries to speak English but just genuinely can't. Keeps moaning louder than ever. Nami quickly told him, "Sanji-kun, I don't want you to come here. I want you to do it in the front." So, I see. I understand the marvel of this genius, of her genius, of my genius, obviously. I want you to do it in the front. A tear of happiness came out of Nami's eyes. Sanji Nose told Nami, "Nami-san, that's enough. You can't take it anymore. What a fucking coward and weakling." Nami told him, "Sanji-kun, I really thank you from the bottom of... Thank you for your consideration. But those are tears of happiness." Sanji was shocked to think he can satisfy his love. Sorry, I was supposed to write again. The love of his life. This much. He smiled and told her, "Okay, Nami-san. That's great to hear. Now, move on." That's what I wrote. Now, move on to the front. "Okay, Sanji-kun," Nami happily replied, with th- She laid down on her back, took off all her clothes. Sanji, hold on, let me flip the page. Uh, Sanji laid down. What? Okay, she opened. Oh my Jesus. She opened it up for him. Sanji held her as tight as he could. Then he finally did it. He put it inside of her. Her front. If you couldn't tell, if you had some fucking trouble understanding what I was talking about. Sanji-kun, she yelled. Um, this was it. This was the greatest feeling of this entire experience. But too bad it ended only shortly after because it was so great for the both of them to the point where they both cummed. And then I think I was supposed to add at the same time. I feel so smart filling in the gaps. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm doing a literature essay, except for this is smut that I wrote when I was 13. Like, whoa, 3 years ago. Time fucking flies by, am I right? I feel like so smart, being so what's the term? Connected to my past self. It's like I'm reaching into the past. I'm literally fucking tapping into the past, seeing what I was writing. This should be studied. Oh my god, so fucking amazing. And I am so fucking amazing. This is life changing. Oh my god. Oh, Sanji-kun. It's so warm. Apparently, I didn't express, I was supposed to write, and they both climaxed or something like that, but I didn't. I just got straight to the fucking point. No beating around the bush, which is just cutting corners. Said no, I mean, you can't blame me because I was writing as much as I fucking could. I cannot remember if I wrote this in one setting or if I just, took my sweet fucking time. No, I say as I fucking, I say while holding a glass of wine. I wonder if I took my sweet time while writing this, sipping my wine with my fucking one frame glasses and fucking top hat and mustache and uh, fedora or top hat. I don't know. Nami had never felt this kind of heaven, of warmth before. Nami gratefully said, "I spoke." Oh no, I spelled gratefully correctly. I thought I misspelled it. Said, Sanji-kun, thank you so much. A lot of thanking. Like, one thing I've noticed is that in this sweet, wholesome fanfic, Nami and Sanji keep fucking thanking each other so fucking much all the fucking time. I guess it's better than, rape smut. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually better than all these fucking other writers and shit. Hold on, give me a second. I was getting really, really dehydrated. Gotta drink my water if I want to read smut. Am I right? I'm right. Don't answer that. That's rhetorical. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm better than this is better than 90% of no romance and smut. At least there's no rape going on. At least it's 1,000% consensual and grateful on both sides. I guess that's one thing to be proud of. At least I'm not writing about Nami getting fucked by 20 great, no, not great, big black bull buff men. I'm glad. As shitty as this is, I'm glad I didn't write rape. I really am. I fucking hate rape, smut, and manga and all that bullshit. I really do. Thank you so much. I should appreciate you more. Sanji responded, No, it's okay, Nami-san. I'm just happy that you're enjoying this. Then he smiled and suggested we should go and take bath. Yeah, we should just go and take bath, no, bath. It was the perfect idea. Sanji covered himself and Nami with something, then carried her to the bath, where they both bathed. Sorry, no, washed themselves. Nami washed Sanji and didn't miss a single spot. And Sanji watched Nami and didn't miss a single spot. And they enjoyed rubbing each other after they finished washing each other. Sanji carried Nami to the bed where they both, I'm guessing that's went to sleep, slept the night, where they both slept the night together. Sanji held Nami tight, and Nami held Sanji's chest and told him, Sanji-kun, I really love you. You're so warm and cozy, Sanji-kun. I, dot, dot, dot. I, dot, dot, dot. I love you, Sanji-kun. Before going to sleep, Sanji was so happy. He was in fact the happiest. Was the happiest to his fullest. Yeah, and they both cuddled together. Sanji covered the both of them, and the both of them slept together. Welp, the end. I feel like I'm closing a fucking children's book. My retrospective on this insanely deep and diverse, absolutely beautiful book is that, it was whatever the fuck that was on my mind when I was 13. You think that, most 13-year-old boys, and I was actually, are invested in, fighting anime and, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, and, just metal and, all that stuff, which I guess I'm reaching that point right now, No, that was not me. That was not the case with me. I was instead writing a fiction where two characters I really liked started fucking really, really, in a really wholesome manner. I realized, as hilarious as this is, it's not that horrible. And, it's really wholesome and, heartwarming. And, again, I'll say this again, it's better than most smut and porn nowadays. I should just be a fucking writer. I'm gonna do that, by the way. I want to make a manga, but I don't know who's gonna write or draw my stupid fucking bullshit, If that doesn't work out, I'll just use my amazing expertise to write this. Not smart, no, I meant I got talent. Anyways, I'll just write a novel, I guess. But yeah, that was the horniest fanfic you will ever read, I guess. Which wasn't actually the horniest fanfic you will ever read or ever read, because that was barely horny. It was just normal. It was really wholesome. It was really vanilla. That's what. It was really wholesome and heartwarming, and it was just pure vanilla. Um. Yeah. Do I want this to happen in the story? Yes, absolutely. 1,000% yes. Will this ever see the light of day? Probably. I'll tell my friends about it, but other than that, no. I think my mom once told me that she read this. We're not gonna talk about that. And then I wrote a second book. It's not a fanfic. Not my diary, but my book. Just to spill my obsession. Hope is written correctly. And then we got on the cover, fear is a reaction, courage is a decision. I'm so fucking epic. Subscribe! A bro fist. Smash that like button like I smashed your mother. Hit that subscribe button just like you hit your wife. And don't forget to sell your soul to me. Bye.